It's believed that early ice skaters in northern European countries used ice skating as transportation rather than for recreation.
Evidence supports this theory with findings of ice skates in Scandinavia, Germany, the Netherlands, and other northern European countries. By the 1600s, the Dutch commonly used ice skating as means of transportation between villages.
Ice skating was introduced in England in the 17th century, possibly by Dutch sailors. The English did not have the same need or opportunity to use ice skating for traveling, so they mostly ice skated on frozen ponds.
European colonists or the English military personnel likely introduced ice skating to America. This led the English to slightly modify the blade to allow quick turns and circles. This modification likely resulted from the pond environment, small round skating areas, and led to what we now know as figure skating in Canada in the mid-1700s.
Although people have been ice skating for centuries, using wooden skates as a means of transportation across frozen waters, the sport in its current form has only been around since the 19th century. Figure skating gets its name from the figure eight shapes skaters made on the surface of the icing competition.
Skates, the oldest pair of ice skates known to date back to 3000 BC, found at the bottom of a lake in Switzerland.
The skates were made by leg bones of large animals. Poles were bored at the end of each bone, and leather straps were used to tie the skates on. An old Dutch word for skates is schenkel. Skates did not actually skate on the ice, but rather glided on it.
Around in the 14th century, the Dutch started using wooden platform skates with flat iron bottom runners. The skates was also attached to the shoe with leather strap hooks, like skiing poles. They were used to propel the skater.
In the 1500s, the Dutch added a narrow metal double-edged blade, making the pole a thing of the past. The skater runs down, pushes, and glides with his feet, called the Dutch roll. In 1865, Jackson Haynes, a famous American, the two-plate all-metal blade was directly attached to Haynes' boot. The skater became famous for his new dance moves, jumps, and spins.
Haynes also added the first toe pick to skates in the 1870s, making toe pick jumps possible. In 1914, John E. Strauss invented the first post toe blade, made from one piece of steel, making skates lighter and stronger.
Okay. Ice skating rinks. The first artificial ice rink, which is mechanically refrigerated, was built in 1876 at Chelsea, London, England, and was named the Glaciarium.
The largest outdoor ice rink, Jujuka Highland Promenade Rink in Japan, built in 1967 in an ice area of 165,750 square feet, equal to 3.88 acres.
Now, figure skating. In the mid-1860s, Jackson Haynes, often referred to as the father of figure skating, coined a new style of skating. His new style included dancing to music and expressive techniques. As became hugely popular in Europe, although the Americans didn't adopt it until later.
The International Skating Union was founded in 1892, and the first European Championships were held in 1891. The first World Championships were held in Russia in 1896. The ISU is an important regularity body overseeing details such as rules and performance standards.
In 1914, an international skating competition was held in Connecticut, formally introducing the sport to the U.S. and Canada. After a brief interruption in the sport due to World War I, figure skating regained its popularity in the 1920s, when a Norwegian woman named Sonja Hennie brought new spotlight in the sport by dominating in competitions and performing on skating tours.
Hennie was a three-time Olympic champion and won World Championship 10 times and a European Championship 6 times. She was the first female skater to wear the now traditional skating outfit or short skirt and skating boots.
Hennie played a large role in turning the sport and the more exciting version known today.
After World War II, many of the rinks in Europe were destroyed, and it was during this time that the Canadians and Americans began to make themselves known on ice.
The United States Figure Skating Association was formed in 1921. Figure skating is one of the most watched events as well as other competitions. More and more people are appreciating the beauty of this sport.
Famous skating scandals. In 1994, women figure skating became the Olympics' most watched events. Evermore, with 120 million tuned in to see Nancy Kerrigan and Tony Harding face off on the ice.
This was because January 6, 1994, figure skater Nancy Kerrigan was attacked while training for the U.S. Figure Skating Championships. The assailants struck her in the knee with a metal baton, leaving her injured and unable to compete.
This put Nancy on the sidelines while Tonya skated to victory. As both women prepared to come in the 1994 Winter Olympics, rumors began circulating that Tonya was involved in the assault, which caused an international media frenzy.
Days after Nancy's attack, police arrested Tanya's ex-husband, Jeff Booley, and 3 of his friends. At a press conference, Tanya told reporters that she had no prior knowledge of the planned assault on Nancy.
She said that she was responsible for failing to report the things she learned about the assault. Despite this admission, Tonya was allowed to compete in the Olympics Games.
Nancy Kerrigan took home the silver medal and became a media darling, while Tanya finished in 8th place. 1 month after returning home from the Winter Olympics, Tanya was convicted of conspiracy and hinder prosecution.
She was heavily fined and banned from U.S. figure skating for life.
Figure skating's popularity has grown steadily since the attack on Nancy and the media coverage that followed. Today's figure skating is one of the most watched and exciting events in the Olympics.
Its popularity is increasing across the globe, bringing a greater appreciation internationally.
Okay, so now we're going to talk about our poster board.
Okay, I'm going to start by showing you this one. This one proves that not every skater gets lucky. It's my favorite.
Okay, and then this is what I'm going to show you that this is when it first started out with ice skating. They all wore long dresses and not the fancy clothes. But this is how it is today.
This is Nancy and this is Tanya.
So, and then these are just some pics.
And that's our project.
Hey, question.
Hi, Justin. Say hi, Wall. Hi, Wall. Whoa, Bryce.
Hi, Anna.
Wait, are you videotaping? Good job. No. You're thinking without touching the wall at all. Like I did. Yeah. Okay, and I'm done.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I will fall.
You having fun? You having fun, Rika?
I can ice skate.
Hey, Jessica. Hey, Haley.
Why is there so many people videotaping?
I like these things.
Hey, Nigel. Hey, Jessica. And what if you are awesome?
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Yes and no? Okay.